Esteemed guests, especially Dr. Ural, who is an inductee parent this evening, but also the chair of the Stoughton School Committee, family members, media members, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on the production, Jeffrey, but, and very especially our National Junior Honor Society advisor, Ms. Mazzetti, our sitting members, our all-female sitting member crew, and our inductees. Good evening and welcome to the 2015 second annual induction ceremony for the Dr. Robert G. O'Donnell Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. I'd like to ask you all to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be said this evening by Tess Billow and Olivia O'Neill. And the flag is on the corner of the stage right here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you, Tess and Olivia. Please remain standing for the national anthem. I'd just like to have you sit and stand to make sure you're awake, which will be sung this evening by National Junior Honor Society member Cesar McElhaney.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Cesar. That's exactly how I sing it. That was unbelievable. Okay, you may be seated. Get comfortable. So good evening and welcome again. Like I said, this is the second annual induction ceremony for our own chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. A new chapter, not brand new, but a relatively new chapter nationally. And we are pretty proud of it. And we're pretty proud of these kids, as I'm sure you are as well. The National Junior Honor Society is a program of the National Association of Secondary School Principals, the NHS, the National Honor Society, and the National Junior Honor Society are the nation's premier organizations established to recognize outstanding high school and middle school students. More than just an honor roll, NHS and NJHS serve to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These characteristics have been associated with membership in the organization since their beginnings in 1921 and 1929. The National Junior Honor Society places a special emphasis on citizenship. Members must demonstrate a commitment to making positive contributions in the school community and in the larger community. I would like to thank, she does not want me to thank her, but I would like to thank Mrs. Allison Mazzetti. Yep, we can clap for her. The only NJHS advisor we've ever had, it's only the second year at the club, but who was instrumental in bringing the chapter to the O'Donnell Middle School. I don't think the O'Donnell Middle School has ever had a chapter of the National Junior Honor Society, or if they have, it's so dated that I couldn't find it in any records. Mrs. Mazzetti really hounded me, I don't think that's an unfair description, and convinced me that we should bring this club to the middle school, and I'm very pleased that we did, and very proud to have it here, and very proud of all our members. Like the National Junior Honor Society students that she advises, Ms. Mazzetti set a goal to improve her community, in this case her work community, her school community, and she worked hard to achieve this goal. So I just wanted to recognize her because she doesn't get recognized a lot. And of course I wanted to just congratulate the parents and family members who are here. As your children grow at rapid speed, it seems, in the middle school, you don't often get a chance to stop and recognize and admire the hard work and strong character that they've developed. These are some wonderful kids who are doing some wonderful things. We are very proud of them, and you should be proud of them too. And without further ado, I would like to call up for the keynote address, Mrs. Allison Mazzetti, our advisor extraordinaire.
Good evening, and once again I welcome you to our second annual induction ceremony for the National Junior Honor Society. It's my honor to be standing here before you as the advisor to these talented young leaders. Our members make up approximately 3% of the student population here at the O'Donnell Middle School. This is an elite group. These students are required to hold an 85% cumulative grade point average to even be considered for membership. Many of these students follow a rigorous academic schedule and participate in extracurricular activities, including band, sports, dance, theater, and many others. Additionally, these students demonstrate leadership qualities and perform service hours in the community. Lastly, their character continues to distinguish them from other students. They constantly strive to make the right decisions day after day. As a teacher, these are the qualities that we try to cultivate in our students. When I tell people that I'm a middle school teacher, I often first see a look of horror in their face. Then it turns to disbelief, and then I think it might be pity. I get asked questions like, what? How? What do you do all day? And why? Those questions are usually followed up with, what is it with kids these days? We hear that kids are entitled. They spend their free time texting, spending countless hours on social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. Kids aren't worldly enough. They're self-centered. They take selfies. So I just want to spend a couple of minutes talking about kids these days. These kids sitting among you spend their free time volunteering in our community. They spend their afternoons and weekends at host sites, including the Copley Nursing Home, the Stoughton Council on Aging, the YMCA, Cradles to Crayons, and so many others. These kids spend countless hours tutoring their peers, assisting the elderly, and sending cards to soldiers overseas. These kids are nothing short of amazing. Last year, in our first year of existence, National Junior Honor Society students at the O'Donnell Middle School logged over 1,300 service hours in our community. Due to our growth and our dedicated members, we are on our way to surpassing that this year. Does it sound like I'm bragging about these students? I might be, but only because society constantly asks us, what is it with kids these days? I want you to be sure that the next time you get asked that question, you remember these students sitting here in front of us. In closing, I would just like to commend all the parents and the guardians sitting here. You have raised some special children. You have learned that children are great imitators, and you have given them something great to imitate. And to my National Junior Honor Society inductees and my current members, I leave you with this quote from football great Vince Lombardi. Leaders aren't born, they are made. And they are made just like anything else through hard work. That's the price we have to pay to achieve a goal. Congratulations to all our inductees, and at this time we'd like to present the certificates. Mia Bennett is going to start for us.
This is Lauren Asnes. She is a loving student who enjoys writing, animals, and sports. In her free time, she volunteers at animal shelters, her dance studio, and her temple. Her dream is to one day become a crime detective or a photographer. Her favorite activities are dance, softball, and watching the Patriots play football.
This is Nathan Bodette. He is a baseball player and a Boy Scout. Nate enjoys the outdoors, playing football, and helps others. Nate's favorite subject is science, and his favorite food is steak. This is Evan Connor. He's an assistant coach for the 4th grade boys basketball travel team. He also films the games so that the coach can review them. He likes to play video games, and his greatest achievements would be winning the championship for basketball over the summer.
This is Andrew Elmowitz. Andrew has a passion for music. Not only does he like listening to music, he plays drums in the Wednesday Jazz Band and is learning to play the guitar. During the week, he attends karate, where he is currently a red belt, pursuing his black belt. His favorite sport is basketball. He enjoys watching it with his dad and his brothers. He is an honor roll student and hopes to achieve more.
This is Meijin Jabon. Meijin is a 7th grader that was originally from Orlando, Florida, and moved to Stoughton, Mass. last year. Meijin enjoys to read, write, draw, and make jewelry. She doesn't like it when she is forced to read or write something against her own will, for example, writing an essay. Her favorite colors are pink and turquoise. She can randomly compliment somebody's eye color. When she was young, Meiji learned a very important lesson: be yourself. She also had an opportunity to meet the author Kate Kleiss. Meijin loves to hang out with her friends and likes to travel. Her dream is to travel all around the world.
This is Alexandra Jobin. She is very proud to participate in the National Junior Honor Society. Her greatest achievement is making high honor roll every year since 6th grade. Alexandra's passion is singing at many music festivals. She loves taking care of little children and the elderly. Alex would like everyone to know that determination is one of the many qualities to achieve success. Success.
This is Rebecca Lally. Rebecca has been a straight A student all throughout middle school. She plays basketball for the Stoughton travel team and on a Stoughton Stoyak team. Rebecca also plays volleyball and various other sports. Rebecca feels that her greatest achievements are completing her bat mitzvah and helping out with a family friend's charity that teaches less fortunate children in Africa. Abigail Langmead has been a Girl Scout for the past 8 years, earning her Silver Award last September. Abby takes vocal lessons and musical theater classes at Starline Academy for the Performing Arts. She loves all things Broadway and is currently cast as the stepsister Joy in Rags to Riches, a Cinderella Tale. She has performed with local theater groups since the age of 6. She also enjoys reading and writing and hopes to one day become a published author. Her other interests include travel, cooking, and playing instruments. Cesar McElhaney, and he is very proud to participate in the National Junior Honor Society. He enjoys singing and playing his saxophone. Cesar is a part of the jazz band, glee club, and the high school marching band. He's been volunteering at the Copley for about 2 months now, and he really enjoys it. Cesar is an honor roll student and hopes to be one in his next 4 years at the high school.
This is Emma McSweeney. She's a 7th grader who is very excited to be in the National Junior Honor Society. So far, Emma has volunteered at St. James Church and the South School. She has also made cards for the elderly at a nursing home. When she is not volunteering, she enjoys playing soccer, basketball, and hanging out with her friends. One accomplishment she has made is getting high honors this year.
This is Brenna Newborn. She is a competitive swimmer who swims year-round. She's on the Stoughton Tiger Sharks. Every year she does the Relay for Life, and her team has raised almost $20,000 to find a cure for cancer. She also goes to My Brother's Keeper around Christmas time to find and wrap presents for families who can't afford it.
This is Ashlyn O'Connell. She's 13 years old and in the 7th grade. She really enjoys art and reading. In the past, she has been involved in Girl Scouts and helping out with her church. She likes to help people and always tries to be a good role model. She got high honors every term last year and is working hard towards it this year. She's very thankful to be accepted into National Junior Honor Society.
This is Kara Perry. Kara is a hard-working student. She is creative and caring. She enjoys playing soccer. She also is in many clubs and after-school activities, such as Art Club, Digital Art Club, Glee Club, and Girl Scouts.
This is Kaylee Piscatello, a dedicated student. She has been attending the Milton Academy Saturday course for 4 years. Kaylee won first place in the 4th grade spelling bee. She has been dancing since the age of 3 and dancing competitively for 4 years, winning national titles. Kaylee loves performing in musical theater productions and has been playing the piano for 7 years. Recently, Kaylee has started a fundraiser for the Ronald McDonald House on GoFundMe.com. She's excited to be joining NJHS.
Jessica Podesta is a member of the Middle School Wednesday Jazz Band, Concert Band, and the Stoughton High School Marching Band. After school, she participates in the Art Club, Peer Leadership, Yearbook Club, and Construction Challenge team, and helps tutor Miss Lyden's 6th grade science students. Since 4th grade, Jessica has attended the Saturday course program at Milton Academy. She is a member of the 4-H Club and loves taking care of their animals and participating in community service projects.
Juliana Rush is a 7th grader that is very excited to be a member of the National Junior Honor Society. She enjoys skiing, playing the piano, baking, and drawing. One of Juliana's accomplishments was winning the first place in an art show for her age. She also made high honor roll this term. Since Juliana also loves animals, she's really liked volunteering at the animal shelter. Juliana is happy that she is a member of NJHS.
This is Barut Ural. He likes to play basketball and ride his bike. His favorite color is red, and he is happy to help the community doing volunteer work. This is Alex Wilson. His greatest achievement is to be able to give back to his community. His hobbies are riding his bike, playing lacrosse, and playing football.
All right, let's have one more round of applause for our inductees this year. So welcome, inductees. Great job. We're all here to recognize your hard work, so nicely done. I want to thank Andrew Elmowitz for wearing a nicer suit than his principal this evening. Thank you, Andrew. So before I shuffle everyone over to the reception area, I just want to say before I forget to say that all of the members of the National Junior Honor Society, the inductees and the sitting members, once we break for the reception, should check in with Mr. Jeffrey Pickett back there in the blue sweater on the camera for some group photos, and parents, it might be a good opportunity for you also to sneak in there and get some photos. Though the reception, the rest of the ceremony is very casual. This concludes the formal part of the ceremony. I'd like to just thank Food Services for helping out, the custodians for setting up, Miss Allison Mazzetti again, all of you for coming in, and the inductees. Please join us for a reception right here in our beautiful cafetorium. It's a cafeteria auditorium, in case you don't know what that is. Over here we have some coffee, water, and some goodies set up. Feel free to grab something, take some photos, mingle, and have a good time, and thanks for coming.